Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be sharing with you guys how I get my flawless skin and this warm smoky eye, perfect for every day. I'm going to start off with a clean face and going in with the green concealer in the Sonia Kashuck Hidden Agenda Concealer Palette. I'm going to just put that on the redness on my cheeks and along my jawline. I just always have redness there. Then taking the Murad Invisablur, I'm going to just smooth that all over my face. I probably should have done this first, but I totally spaced, but it didn't really affect it too much. Then taking the Makeupforever Ultra HD stick in the shade 120, I'm going to just zigzag that all over my face. Then I'm going to spray some Makeupforever Mist and Fix all over my face and blend that in with the flat top kabuki. Then going with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in the medium Anastasia Cream Contour Kit. I'm going to do a little bit of cream contouring today, not too intense. I know it looks like it might be a little crazy when I'm putting it on, but it's a very, very thin layer. Then taking that same flat top kabuki brush, I'm going to just blend all that out. I know I'm super late on the bandwagon. I think the whole cream contouring thing with the clown contour kind of scared me off. Not too sure, but better late than never. I try not to get too crazy with it, but I am trying to learn how to cream contour on myself. I'm not too familiar with it, but I'm digging it so far. Then taking some of my Mercier translucent setting powder, I'm going to just bake the bottom half of my face along my jawline, just to help crispen up the contour. And I'm also going to bake underneath my eyes to set my concealer. Then taking the Sephora contour kit, I'm going to just take a Morphe flat brush and just contour the sides of my nose. I do end up softening it after. I know it looks really harsh, but I ended up blending it out with the brush. Then I'm just taking that along the forehead and the sides of my face. Then with the Real Techniques blush brush, I'm just wiping all of that away and also blending that line into my contour so I don't look crazy. Then taking a Morphe brush and some bronzer, I'm just going to pat that all over the contoured areas just to kind of set that and intensify the contour a little bit. Then taking a nice peachy blush, I'm going to just pop that on the apples of my cheeks and blend it backward. All of the details will be down below. Then taking the Laura Geller Gilded Honey Baked Gelato Swirl Highlighter, that is a mouthful. I'm going to highlight, and right here you literally see my entire highlighting on just one cheek. It is a lot. It takes me a very long time. I believe I did 3, maybe 4 layers. It's just how I do it. And it just doesn't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. I will never stop highlighting my face. The glow must go on. It must. And it just keeps going and going. Or should I say glowing? Alright, a bunch of terrible puns later. I'm going to just highlight my nose just a tad bit, just to give myself a cute little button on the tip of my nose. And aside from accidentally flipping you off, I will be putting a little bit of that down the bridge of my nose. Then I'm going to go in with MAC Cosmetics Taupe lipstick. I have been loving this sucker. It's actually a really awesome shade. I was a little iffy about it, but I really like it. Then taking the MWAH lip gloss from Buxom, I'm just putting this all over my lips. And I start to feel myself a little too much. And of course, because it's me, it was ruined by my awkwardness. And there you go. So going on into the eyes, I'm taking the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot and just putting that all over my eyes. And once that is done, I obviously have to take a little singing break. And I will be using the Anastasia World Travelers palette, so taking that peachy shade, I'm just putting this all over the lid, just kind of setting that. And then I'm concentrating it a little bit in the crease. It'll give it a very, very slight definition. And I'll just be doing the same thing on the other eye. Then taking that cocoa kind of brick red shade. I'm going to just put that right in the crease. And I'm going to kind of blow it out, but downward, not necessarily outward. And I'll be packing a lot of this on and blending a lot. Then taking that kind of cocoa-y red shade, I'm going to just pack that right on the outer third of the eye and then start blending it inward. And I will eventually move it all the way to take about 2/3 of the lid space up. And just taking a clean brush, I'm going to just soften the edges around the eye. And then there I am bringing it in a little bit further. And like I said, I pack on a lot of shadow and blend out a lot. Then taking the black shade, I'm going to just pack a little bit of that on each side and then blend both sides after. I'm going to just bring that in to take out about 1/3 of the lid space, pretty much just the outer V, and just bring it in a little tiny bit. Interestingly enough, I've never done an eye look like this and I really loved it. It actually looked really nice and I was feeling it. Then taking that shimmery kind of taupey silver shade, I'm going to pat this on with a brush, but that wasn't really working, so I just ended up using my fingers to just pack this on a little bit better. You see the struggle. Then just putting on some mascara. There isn't going to be any liner with this look. It is just kind of an everyday soft blown out smoky eye. Then putting a little bit on the lash line and giving you some side eye. Then I'm going to take the Laura Geller highlighter again and just put a little bit in the inner corners of my eyes. And that is pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for 300 subscribers thus far, and I'll see you guys next time. And of course, another awkward little look because it's me and I make awkward faces all the time.